And Alex T is ready. Game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, don't I love the chat. So this is the second round matchup between Fractal and Alex T. Winner of this goes to the semifinals to face the winner of the green bracket. Yes, the green bracket. I was right. My god. So far, both players with 2 Tetrises to start. You know, it is a bit of a time to reminisce, you know. We've got the red bracket here, the first bracket played here this month of the Masters event. And you know, back in the day, it used to be a one-day event, Masters. All used to be on one Saturday evening, hosted by Vandy. All of it done in one day. And it was a big spectacle. And the red bracket always came last. But nowadays we are doing the bracket separately. Because it makes scheduling so much easier. So far, 138 for Alex, 136 for Fractal. Fractal hoping for a JP so he doesn't have to create a hole. Solves it with an S piece, works out nicely, only costs him 3 burns in the end. Tetris for Alex goes up to 211,000, Fractal at 230,000. Alex there with Tetris goes up to 235, Fractal filling in J dependency over to the left. Now needs to find his way down. It's getting a little bit high here. Gets the well reopened, gets the Lombard over just in time there. Left side still looking problematic here for Fractal. Opted not to create a Lombard dependency, but creates it now. Still has a hole on his board as well, so this is not the nicest of situations, but Fractal gets the well reopened. Still has a couple of holes towards the left, but brings down the board with a touch right there. Alex also had some complications, but now Lombard dependency waiting to be filled here for Alex. Oh my god. Alex here, Lombard dependency, takes a triple though. Now just a J dependency fills in. Oh, doesn't fill it in with the Lombard. Takes a single right there into the Tetris. 325 for Alex. 342 for Fractal. Fractal $374 for Fractal, $374 for Alex. Very neck and neck game here, as we are around about 100 lines at the moment. 427 for Alex, 442 for Fractal. Fractal adjusting there for the Z piece. This has just been a very clean, very even level 18 campaign so far. Only 12,000 points separating the two. Make that 13,000 actually, as I cannot do maths. Tetris there for Alex goes up to 500,000. 533 for Fractal. Fractal really hoping for a J piece now, hoping for the Z spin tuck. Nicely done right there. And it's going to take a double to reopen the well. 584 for Fractal into level 19. Alex into level 19 at 549. Currently, Fractal with a very clean board gets a Tetris, goes up to 668 into level 21. Alex running into some issues here. 585, hoping for a Lombard for the dirty Tetris. Doesn't get the J piece all the way over to the left side, but gets the dirty Tetris, and now gets the next Lombard over. So Alex looking clean once again. 640 for Alex, 697 for Fractal. Fractal getting a Tetris here. So a couple of Tetrises in the lead is Fractal. Alex opting to create a Lombard dependency. So far not working out as the Lombard is taking its time. Now has covered it up. The Lombard meanwhile still hasn't shown up. Takes a perfect triple though, and the Lombard finally shows up there for Alex. Alex currently at 680,000. Fractal at 735. Ooh, Fractal just about getting that L piece over. Now Fractal running into some issues. A Lombard here would be perfect. Now needs to deal with that right side. Fractal though reopening the well, gets the Tetris. 775 for Fractal, but Alex T has really caught up. 753 here for Alex. If Alex can get this next Tetris, it is neck and neck. Gets a Tetris there, 786 for Alex. Gets another Tetris, goes up to 818. Fractal with a Tetris goes up to 842. So just one Tetris separating the two players in favor of Fractal. Both players now into level 26. Both of these players well capable of scoring beyond 29. So it's looking like it's going to come down to that here for game number one. Alex being forced to take a couple of burns here. Gets a Tetris into level 27 at 865. Fractal into level 27 at 913. Tetris 4. Fractal goes up to 949 now. Alex running into some issues. Looking like he's going to be able to survive this, but lost a couple of burns right there. So it's really going to have to be a masterclass on post 29 if Alex wants to take this game. Fractal currently at 990, Alex at 953. And Alex just trying to look at if he can transition cleanly to level 29. Right now, this left side is getting up high, and this might be over for Alex. He might be able to transition, but that left side is way too high to get anything over. Alex trying his best, but doesn't get the Lombard over, and Alex is done at 990. Fractal into level 30, already at A49. Gonna be taking game number one. Got it ready on Fractal's side. Got a lost man on Alex's side. Now he's ready. Game number two in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So 22,000 for Alex, 23,000 for Fractal. Alex running into some issues. Gets the bar over. Taking these burns well. Love a long bar at this point. Sets up the late burn with the T. Now just a row up higher is Alex, but gets the long bar over to the right side. This is still quite tough here for Alex, but gets the S piece over. Gets the next bar over. So now Alex looking very good to survive. Just a single away from reopening the well. Tetris right there for Alex goes up to 62,000. Fractal at 144. So far, about 100,000 point lead for Fractal. Having a very clean start here into game number 2. Alex had some more issues at the beginning, but resolved them now. Hoping for a J piece. Really hoping for a J piece. Nicely done there for the skim. And finally does get the J. Tetris for Alex goes up to 135. Fractal at 237. Fractal with the touch goes up to 305, maintaining this 100,000 point advantage over Alex, currently at 207. So 374 for Fractal. 254 for Alex. So 442 for Fractal, 322 for Alex. Alex with 2 Lombard dependencies now on his board. Oh, misdrop there of the S piece. Now Alex in real danger. Gets the L piece over to the left side. Needs something for the right. L piece does work somewhat. Oh, may have overshot that Lombard, and that might just do it for Alex. Still surviving though, gets the Lombard over, but now needs to deal with his left side somehow. Gets the L piece over. Might still have a chance. Needs an L piece immediately. Gets the L piece into the Lombard. Now Alex all of a sudden has a chance. This is still so tough. Alex, defying reality, gets the Lombard and burns it down. Alex is good. Alex has survived an impossible situation. He's not rolling. And he's just pulled that off. Had a little hand there from Lady Luck with that L piece at the exact right time. But to survive that was an absolute miracle. But now looking beyond that, Alex though has currently suffering a 200,000 point deficit. 420 for Alex, 608 now for Fractal. Alex now transitions up high. Now Alex once again needing another miracle to survive. Gets the lumbar all the way over, but it's not to be. Alex is going to be done at 422. Cheated death once and didn't have it within him to do it again. And is done at 422. So Fractal going to take game number 2 as well. But my god, what a dig was that. That was... Oh my god. We have a game scout in the chat saying the most ridiculous dig he's ever seen, and that's not even an exaggeration, and I believe him when he says that. That is ridiculous. Alright, fine. Ready for it. Exclamation point 5. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alex T's successful near-death stunts wasn't enough to get him game number 2. So now Fractal. 3 opportunities to move on to the semifinals. Fractal really recently, I feel like, this might not be true, but just from what I can remember, feels like Fractal's been making lots of semifinals recently, especially after his Mega Masters win. Seems to be in the running for the championship basically every month. Alex with an L overhang. L-tuck overhang, sorry. Alex with the Tetris goes up to 139, Fractal at 140. Lines in, 234 Alex, 194 Fractal. Oh, a nice adjustment there for the L-tuck for Fractal. $263 for Alex, 241 for Fractal. Alex with the Tetris goes up to 310,000. Fractal with the Tetris goes up to 290,000. Just a very solid 18 games here for both players. Alex, though, with his nose ahead. Tetris for Alex goes up to 406. Fractal with the Tetris goes up to 367. Fractal, though, has a hole on his board, still Tetris ready. L-piece would allow him to burn the hole away. Doesn't get it though. So now just hoping for a bar so he can take the triple. But the bar is also taking its time. Has to use a bar for a different occasion. And there's 2 bars there for Fractal. So Alex, so far, looking very much in control of game number 3. 476 for Alex. 403 for Fractal. So Fractal at 449, Alex at 547. Okay. Alex getting a lot of S pieces right there. L piece would still be needed. There you go. Tetris for Alex goes up to 570. Fractal currently at 495. Both players clean boards. Alex's board though could use a couple of helpful pieces, as now it's getting higher and higher, but a good S piece, good pair of S pieces really. Gonna be fixing up Alex's board. Tetris ready for the transition. And you can only assume that he got the bar over for the Tetris. There it is. Alex gonna be transitioning at 598. Gets the Tetris right there. Now at 623, Fractal also underway on level 19 at 568. Tetris for Fractal goes up to 592. Alex at 650. Alex gets the bits. Oh, but does end up with a Lombard dependency up high. Had to cover it up. Now, trying to uncover it. Now it's a J dependency. Oh, Alex. Oh, dead drops the T piece. And now this is becoming more of an issue now for Alex. Trying to get this well reopened. Alex in some real danger. Gets a Lombard. Needs a J piece about yesterday. Now needs an L piece. Gets a Lombard. Gets a piece over to the left. Now needs a Lombard for the right side. Doesn't get it over. And Alex is done at 668. And while Alex was trying to survive, fight for his life, Fractal took the lead. And that is heart number 3 for Fractal. Taking the set in a sweep. Congratulations. Lucky. All right, so there it is. We'll go back to Fractal molding in a sec. I mean, it's not a molding match, it's already over. There you go, Fractal moving on to the semifinals to face the winner of the green bracket. Let's see what Fractal's up to. We've got the full screen on his stream. We're literally just stealing his stream at the moment. So yeah, I guess while we watch Fractal play this out, see what he can do. Guess it's my time to say thank you so much for tuning in to Masters today. There's gonna be more Masters tonight as the orange bracket gets underway in let's take a look. 3:30 a.m. So that's what, like just under 5 hours from now. There's gonna be Masters Orange, featuring Cheese, Huff, Dejun, and Chiller. So Should be cool. Fractal ending the game there with a 1.1 and with the hard 230 line cap, which apparently people have actually argued for, which I couldn't believe. There you go, there's the bracket. Fractal awaiting the winner of the green bracket, featuring two-time back-to-back reigning champion Pixelandy, DMJ, Sidnev, and Eric. And yeah, as I just said, watch out for the orange bracket in about 5 hours from now. You can see that at the top. The next blue and green will be played sometime tomorrow, so yeah. Lots of Masters this weekend, so tune in for all of that. Now.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.